You all, sorry I'm a couple of minutes late. That's what happens when you're trying to do the hair. But I hope you're well. How are things with you? Please come in and say hello, be welcome. And isn't it a lovely Wednesday? Well, I hope you've had a good Wednesday. I've had a great one. I hope things are working out. So, hello there. Hi, Lee. Welcome. Hi. Margaret and David Cooper are here. Hi there. How are you? Dana. Dana, how are you doing? Maxine, hi there, how are you? And Stephen Hockey has joined as well. That's very kind of you all coming in. Again, I'm sorry I'm late. Hope you are all well. And Millet, hello. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there yourself. Hope you're well. Oh dear. Rushing around, there's nothing worse, dear. So how are you all doing, Maxine, for example? How are you, my darling? I'd like to know what's going on with you, Maxine. So let's have a wee look, will we? Oh, Maxine, could you tell me if you have issues of emotion, issues over love, issues over anything at all to do with a relationship at the moment? And why isn't your time awfully hard, Maxine, to sort the world out? You know, sometimes the world can do that on its own, although we do try and we can give it a wee push towards helping it. But just sometimes it means that you can take a break. And I would be quite honest with you. I think it's time that you let family do their thing and friends do their thing. I think it's time to concentrate on yourself and what it is you're looking for in passion. And we are talking passion here. We're also talking somebody, or it could be in your life at the moment, but we're talking somebody that knows exactly what they want and nothing's going to stop them going after it, Maxine. So listen well to that, okay? Now, I also have some spirit with you as well, so a woman here with you, here around, she's telling me she goes into your kitchen a lot. So you have to watch out, because whoever, you'd be able to recognize this woman. She had trouble with her hands before she passed, lots of pain in her hands. Couldn't move them. It feels like real strong arthritis. Anyway, whoever it is, the male that you're worried about, will you please know that by the time the month of February comes, all of this, whatever is going on, is going to be sorted out. Okay? And also I have to say to you, there's a male in your circle. You better tell him he's moving house, and moving house soon. Okay, my darling, thanks for coming in, Maxine. If you would like and share, I would be grateful. And if you'd come back and tell John what it is that you think I've been on about, please come back and let me know. Good evening to the Bobo. Now, the Bobo is known as Anne Lewisdorn. I tell you, she has a very strange name, has Bobo. And I'm not going to tell you how she got it, but I could, but I won't. Hi, Anne Millett. You said hello there. Susan Trainer, good evening to you. Claire, hi there, how are you? Margaret Mackenzie, hi boys, hi Maggie, how are you? I hope you're well. May Akar, how are you? Angie Wales, hello. Caroline Wood Rooney, good evening to you. I love your face with the wee hearts. I wish I could do that, what are they called? OJs or Omis or something like that. You make all these wee faces, and I'm getting older. Hi there, Joanna, how are you? Tracy Lavelle, hi. Anne-Marie McGar, good evening to you, and I hope John's well. Yes, I think he is, I'm afraid. He's got over that little, what is it called again? Oh yeah, hangover. He's over, it's fine, he's getting there. Hello, Frank and John. A wee card would be lovely from the Bobo. The Bobo is looking for that, and I have to tell you all, and tell the world as well, and Bobo, that you're a Capricorn. What can I say? What can I say? Anyway, I think I've done this before, but we'll do it again. I hope your son had a great birthday. I'd love to hear back. There's something new coming up over your job, or your work, and also anything connected to health. You're making a move, Bobo, in a new direction. Okay? You're with the Four of Swords over everything, and so therefore there's a plan ongoing. And the plan is between now and April, and something around your work area takes effect by that time. So get ready for it, okay? Lots of moves forward where there's been this kind of standing still feeling. So that's over and done with now. So it's all about moving on rapidly, I would imagine, and you're going to do it well. But remember, a plan has to be put in place. So you have to work it all out in your way too. And also, if you're doing anything medically yourself, connecting to your own self, I mean, I think there's somebody new coming on board that I think could be rather helpful, or a new way of seeing a difference in a problem. So I think you're going in a new direction, Bobo. Nice one. Thank you. Would you like and share? And I know you do, but thank you very much anyway for coming in tonight. Hi to my James Edwards. How is he doing? How are you using? Think things are good for you. I hope they're going well. Darren Judith. Hi. Is it Darren Judith? You're going too fast now. Oh, I can't see. Maureen O'Donald. Babs D. Tell me some of this. What's it? Tell me some of this, please. Tell me what. Evening, Frank and John. Hope you're well. It's from James. Yeah, do you know, James, we're absolutely fine. Always okay where you are. I hate to say this, but I know I said it on Sunday night, but the nights are fair drawing in. They do sound like my grand. I think this is Lois. Hi, Scorpio from Calgary, Canada here. Well, how are you? Thanks for coming in from Canada. That's nice of you to join. I don't know what the time difference is. I don't know if it's really during the night or early in the morning. Scorpio, let's talk about Scorpio. Scorpio at the moment has this amazing planet in it called Jupiter. Now, when I say it's amazing, it's called the luck planet. Now, lots of people get really kind of odd about this one, you know, because they think, oh, wait a minute, what are you talking about? The last time I saw this, the last time I had what do you call it? Jupiter with me, I had a bad time. Well, Jupiter is the kind of planet that will open up what it is you need to know and understand. And if you've got it at the moment, you need to think back 12 years to what you were doing then. And is it finished? And are you ready to move on? Or is it about dealing with something else, going forward in a new way? Either or, remember, I'd say this is the planet that at the moment could be extremely helpful to you and move you on rather quickly. Thank you, Joan. And by doing that, moving you on as quickly as you can, it means that whatever seeds you plant now, they grow over the next 12 years. So, from Calgary in Canada, I thank you for coming in. I hope that that in its way was rather helpful. I'll have a wee look and see if I can see anything else for you. Actually, it goes so quickly, I don't know where you are now. Well, let's see. Oh, dear. I'm going to hand this back to John. It's somebody from Calgary in Canada, and she's a Scorpio, and so I've been talking about Scorpio, but I'm going to do a little card reading for her. Not feeling so good. Can I ask you what the problem was with the cars or car? And I don't mean it just broke down. I think there was a problem with it that it's like you had to exchange it or you wanted it. And you have been rather worried because things are coming back from your past all the time. And you have to you have to sometimes let the disappointments and the heartache from your past go. And if you can do that, then things will move much, much better for you. Now listen, never mind the cars, never mind all of that. This is the year to plant the seeds. So let the past go and get ready to start anew. You have the 9 of Cups together with the 4 of Swords. That means that you're in a really good position to make a particular plan that you would like to see happen, start now. I wouldn't leave it any longer. I'd get ready to make those moves because you know soon Jupiter will leave your sign and it's going to go back to the sign that it loves, that it rules, and that's Sagittarius. So you're all in for a great time, so get ready for that. So I hope that's been helpful, and thank you for coming in from Canada. Thank you very much.
Sorry, I couldn't find it. She must have been earlier on.
Oh, well, there you go. I hope you got that. Teresa Casey's here. Hi there. Julia's here. Diggin, is it? Julia Diggin. Arlene Brown, Margaret Connor, Joy Montgomery, Gemini. What can you see?
Well, Margaret Connor, David's mother.
You could start that again. Susan Trainer, hi. Arlene, is there anything for me from the spirit world? And if it comes through immediately, Arlene, I'll come straight back to you. Sometimes, frankly, only 2 tickets left for the show. Oh, that's me. Sorry. I really must learn to work with this. Do you know that I'm on Instagram now?
Oh, yeah?
I'm on Instagram and I'm on, what's the other thing?
Tell me about Instagram.
Twitter.
What is Instagram?
I haven't a clue. And what's there? Not Twitter. Twitter. Twitter.
Uh-huh.
I'm on Twitter as well. So
Uh-huh.
there you go. So what does it do? Am I giving my age away? Am I giving my age? Do you all know out there what it's about? And by the way, you can join me if you'd want to because we're going to update lots of things on it, so get ready for it. Hi to Sharon Graham, she's in tonight.
I love
Hi
this
there.
wee stuff.
Well, you're doing it with me. Okay, end of.
Uh-huh.
Catriona's in. Hi there, how are you? Frank, who touched my cheek? This is from Pauline.
Pauline McKillimore.
Yep. It was the hand of Michael Jackson. Do you remember that guy that did that? He had a,
Derek Cora.
or was it? And he had a session coming in with Michael Jackson.
Oh no.
What happened? It didn't come. Is that
It's
right?
still working.
Oh, it's still working. Who, Michael Jackson?
No, well, I don't be ridiculous. But you could tell me that.
No, I
Maybe
could.
it is.
No, I think it's a female that touched your cheek, and a female that needs to be around for you. It's just like know that they're there, okay? You're not panicking about that, are you? I think that's a great thing. Really good to be able to tell you that. Okay. Lauren Connor, is it? Lorraine? Lauren, hi Frankie. Can you help? Emma Doherty needs a reading. Well, Emma, I'm here for you if you want to come through. Emma Doherty, you need to get your emotions sorted out, my sweetheart. There's your message. And not be afraid to say what it is you want. Sometimes you just have to go there and do it. I would. Still can't see this. Yes, it's Pauline McKillimore.
Yeah, in Mary Hill.
In Mary Hill. Oh, that's right. You're a karaoke girl, aren't you? I would love to hear you sing. Why don't you make a recording, please, and send it in, and we'll let everybody hear you singing your karaoke number, your big number. Be great. I mean, I'm not joking. I'd love it.
You're just telling it's a family favourite.
Family, two-way family favourites. Can you remember who it was that hosted it?
No, Frank.
Neither can
because
I.
I'm not as old as
I
you.
am not even getting in there, but I do know who they were. And so does Margaret Mackenzie.
Was that during the war?
No, go away. During the war. Hi there, Carol Curry. How are you? And how's Francis Slade? No, Selke. I can't read this. It's too small. Read it.
I don't know where you are.
I'm down here at Carol Curry, and then it's followed by Francis. Hi.
Kay McLeod. Carol Curry Kay McLeod.
No. You're somewhere. You're miles behind, or am I miles behind
no,
you?
no, down to the bottom.
Oh, I'm miles behind. I'm so sorry. Oh, I am too. Carol Curry Kay McLeod, I've caught up with you. Good evening. Is there any message for me? That's from Linda. I hope you're drawn to me, please, because I'm down because I've got scammed for £100. That's ridiculous. I hope you get it back, Ellen, and make sure you do. Share my video. Oh, that's me again. Denise Thompson, hi. Can you tell me anything about my health? We're not allowed to. I'm sorry, I'm not allowed to. I'm going to the eye hospital next week and would love to know. Well, let me tell you, I cannot tell you these things because I'm not allowed to. But you know, see that eye here? This one, it's my left, and it really is annoying. And I see a woman and I see a man both together doing the same thing. You'll be in a room where there'll be two people to help you, and it's not as bad as you may think. So I would say to you, as far as your eye is concerned, I think they're going to get to the bottom of your problem, and I would say that help is on your way. Please let us know how you get on. Thank you, but that really is acidity. Was this Holly that touched my cheek? Pauline, I know that it's a female darling that touched your cheek, okay? So give her a cuddle in your head. Singing a song, come on. You've got the gift of music, so that's what you have to do. Hi Heather, how are you? Anything happening to Taurus? Back at work next week and we'd like to know your insight. Well, Taurus is, the eye thing still here. Anyway, Taurus is particularly good at setting up whatever it is it has to do, and it will do it its own way. And it loves it to be regulated, it likes to always work at the same pace and do the things that it knows it can. And I think, Heather, that you should go back in there and do it. Remember, the opposite sign to you when you were born is Scorpio, and in there is Jupiter. So they're having a 12-year cycle, you're having a 6-year cycle. So ask yourself what it is that you need. What do you need for you? What do you need to challenge and what do you need to change? Also, Venus, your ruling planet, is doing an awful lot with Uranus too. Oh, it's fab. There's not only a good time, but oh, we're talking passions. There's a lot of going on out there, I'll tell you, and you're going to have fun. So there you go. I hope that's okay. So no, stick to your guns and go in. You know, you can handle anything. And you can't really say sing. Do you want everyone to switch off?
What does that mean? There's a lot of woo-hoo-hoo going on over there.
That's none of your
It's
business.
just to carry on.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Hey!
Stop that. I hate when you do that. I mean, that's not even quite Sid James. I mean, it's like,
Eric Morecambe.
oh, is it Eric Moore? Is that who it was supposed to be?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Well, what I mean is that when Venus connects with Uranus the way that it's doing, and Uranus is the ruling planet of Aquarius, and don't even ask, because you're not getting anything. End of. What's going on is that when those two planets set off one another, there's such a strong, striking dynamic, if you like, dynamic. It's a bit like a rocket taking off one word. And it's emotional, and it's passionate, and it's okay, I'm avoiding saying the word sex. All right, you dragged it out of me. But it really is fun. It's fun. So there you go. I would say to you, you're in a good place to go in there and have fun. So what else is going? Hi, Martin McKenzie saying, really? What do you mean, really? I'm sure she's a great singer. Anne Miller's saying, do you want everyone to switch off? No, she can send it to me and I will listen and I will be the judge. How about that?
All right, Simon.
Oh, it's got Simon Cowell. That's all I'm sure of. I met him, you know.
Did you?
Yeah.
Is he nice?
He's rude.
Uh-huh.
No, even then he was rude. I was asked to go to, there's a thing in Westminster Abbey and it was for children, and when I was with Women's Own.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a lot of people there. Amanda Barry was there, lots of different people, and chatting away to Lorraine Kelly and stuff. But he was odd.
Uh-huh.
It kind of thought, he stood back, tried to be a bit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. But who was the other one that was there that always wore the clothes? He always did rooms, he designed inside the rooms.
Oh,
Llewellyn Bellin, yeah, he was there. And I remember thinking, why have you got all those marks on your face? Because it was all covered up in makeup and you couldn't see it before, and you could see the makeup starting to run. Anyway, there you go. Sorry for that story. Kay McLeod, how are you? Pauline, I'll send you a vid she's saying. So there you go.
So Joy Montgomery.
Yeah.
What do you call a psychic midget who's escaped from prison? A small, medium, at large.
Oh no. Oh, keep me whining, it's my turn. I can't see now. Oh, these glasses don't work. Gay Christina, Jennifer Barr, hi there, how are you? Tracy, I'll send the video tonight, so there you go, you're getting a video. Where am I? Miles behind. I'm miles behind again. Sonia Lynch. Hi, Frank, I love you reading, please. You're a wee star. Did you hear that? I'm small.
Oh, you're a small, medium, at large.
I'm small.
Small, medium, at large.
Piece of tissue. Anyone coming through for me? This is from Ashley Jane McNaughton. Joy Montgomery, we joke for us, Frank.
Yeah,
oh, you've just read. That's how far behind them. Where else? Because I don't like to leave anybody out, you see, because then you get people going, oh, that's not fair. It's, oh, you always pick the same people. And I don't. I pick to whoever I'm drawn to. Like I'm drawn to Sarah Peebles.
Okay.
Shall we do Sarah Peebles because I'm drawn to her? Okay, Sarah, let's see why I'm drawn to you. I've got a pain immediately. Stomach, lower stomach, further down, ladies' problems. I've got a feeling that could be. So could you, I'm pinned, you've pinned Sarah.
Yes.
Okay, that's the first I've got. Not very pleasant. Let's see what else is going on. Okay, here we go, Sarah. This is for you. The Emperor, the Devil, the Ten of the Cups, Ace of Wands, and the Princess of Swords. News over your family. Stop worrying about them between now and Christmas. There is going to be a problem with a particular male, and he is nobody that you could easily persuade to do anything or move in any direction. This is someone who will do it all on their own. But for you, I love the fact that you're getting the Ace of Wands. It really is going to fill you, Sarah, with this really big, dramatic, creative energy. And I'm telling you, imagine, well, how can I put this? I tell a lot of people this, try to explain this card. Imagine there's been a gas leak in the street, and somebody throws a light at it, and it's this great big flame of energy. And it's then, of course, that they come along and switch it all off. That energy is what you're going to get between now and Christmas or around Christmas. And I'm going to tell you, once that starts to really kick in, you are the only one that can switch it off. So it's up to yourself. Okay? Don't let other influences around you, Sarah, pull you down, because it does. Lots of scenarios in your life pull you down because you let it. This time, I wouldn't. Okay? And as far as family is concerned, I'm sure you're going to be there and you're going to be a wonderful lassie. But I'd have to say, eventually, you have to do your own thing. Get ready for that. Thank you, Sarah, for coming in. If you wouldn't mind, if you would like and share, I'd be grateful.
Now, Eleanor Lauder said, you're tall, dark, and handsome. Now can I have a coffee?
Tall, dark, and handsome. Is that what you think? Who's this we're talking to?
Eleanor Lauder.
Where's Eleanor Lauder then? You put her up because I can't
Yeah,
see.
I'll pen it for you.
I can't even see even when she's pinned. Now can I have a card? Eleanor Lauder. Oh dear. Okay, Eleanor. There are too many women around about you, and they're all doing that. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm sure they're all great pals and they're very supportive, but personally, I just think there's too many people around you, and they've all got an opinion, Eleanor. A bit like yourself. You're really quite straight to the point, and I would continue to be like that because it's really a part of your makeup. But I'd have to watch for when I get all those kind of women round about and the devil out as well. It's either on a night out or it's a thing coming up shortly where there's a big get together. And I'd watch out for scandal, darling. I really don't think you need to be a part of that. Okay? Because there's somebody in that, one of the females in that, not very happy person. And if she's not happy, nobody's going to be happy. Be very careful there. And also, Elna, be careful. I've got planes coming up at the bottom of my teeth and my gum here. Watch out for that, please, if that's not already happened, because it was not you, it was really close to you. It's sore. All right? Thank you.
Now, someone's listening in on a holiday in Paris.
Hello from...
Catherine Buchan. I'm going to pin it just so you can see it.
Oh, hello, Catherine. You're listening in during my holiday break in Paris. Oh, I'd love to know where you are. I was in Paris with my friend Anne. We had a great time. It's a wonderful city. I didn't like their accommodation. It wasn't all that wonderful, but I did love the food. We had food in the Mari. And it's funny, you know, like everything else. Here's it's streets. Streets. They go around, it's a circle thing they go around. And we ended in this place. Oh, stop. He's making faces because I'm telling stories. But we ended up in this place where I went in, and the first thing is I went to the toilet, and I never, toilet, and I thought, I'm not eating here. And they persuaded me to stay. And I literally, after eating the first meal, you know, I think I had lamb, I literally crawled across the floor looking for the chef. I've never tasted food like it. It was just divine. So that's my rendition. And going up the Eiffel Tower. Everybody else went straight to the top. I went to the level where you can get a coffee. That'll do for me. Honestly, oh no, too high up. And also, you can see right through it. Did you know that? You can see right down through to the ground. Oh no, no. Holding on. That's very scary. Well, I had to drink my brandy, but that's a different thing. Need coffee and brandy, that helped me. But let's see what's going on for Catherine Willie on a holiday in Paris. I'm glad you're on holiday, first of all. I'm glad you're having a little break. But whatever it is that's going on with your past, Catherine, you stop letting it interfere with your life so much. It really is the thing that's slowing everything up. The past is the past. And yes, maybe there are things you have to sort out. But you know, by taking a clear stand, feet in the ground now, you'll be able to do that. If you allow the influence of the past to come back to you, it's only going to rule over you. So don't do that. Okay? There's a great move forward. I'd have to say to you that your future area is very much about love, relationships, passions, and joys. And so you have a very big choice to make coming up. And I hope it's a great one because it looks fab. And I have to say to you, your life over the next 2 years, especially from June onwards next year, it is something else. So please enjoy your time in Paris. Okay? Thank you very much. Like and share. There's my mantra. I'll be saying that in my sleep. Like and share. I'm sure I would dream of that sometime. Hi to Annette Stewart, how are you? Margaret McNeil.
I should get you a like and share coffee mug, and then you wouldn't have to say it. You could just keep drinking coffee.
But that would be actually very nice if I had one. Not a cup, coffee. Having a coffee now, you see, because you see at this point it's 1 o'clock time, and it's always 1 o'clock time. So for him anyway, you see. But I do not indulge, as you can tell. I'm a goodie. That's my kettle on. I'll have a wee coffee and we'll get on with this. Listen, while we're here, I'll give you the, what is it called? The commercial break. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, burning question. We'll be here. And if you want, myself and the team will be involved tonight and we'll answer. Because I'm doing a lot of new things now and I've been really quite busy with them all. And it's fab. And I love it. So I'm doing this FaceTime and I'm doing this Skypes and phone readings, doing all of that. But we're also answering your questions. So if you have a burning question, of course, what you do on your mobile is to text Frank, followed by your question to 85358. That's 85358. And we'll get back to you as soon as we can, answering your questions, because I can't get around everybody. And also, of course, if you want to do anything, booking or anything, there's a book now button at the top of the Facebook page, but also, of course, my website's still going, frankpilkington.com. It's been going for a long time, actually, but it's nearly there. Are you smashing up the cups? You see me smashing them up. But there you go. I'll be there as much as I can for you. Okay. Thank you very much for listening. Catherine Buchan, hi. Thanks for the message. Annette Stewart. I'm very good, thanks. How are you guys? Margaret Connor. Talking about cups, Dio, did you know you took my brother's wedding cup? What? Margaret Connor, talking about cups, Dio. Oh, Dio, so it's somebody else you're talking to, you're not talking to me. Somebody took her brother's wedding cup, that's ridiculous. I'm right over to them. I'm knocking that door for you, because it certainly wasn't me. Who else is here? Moira, hello there. Christine Brownlee, she's here with us tonight. How are you all? Margaret McNeil, Jane Marie Watson. Frank will be happy. I am, thank you. And this is my coffee. Thank you very, very much. It's so kind of you. You're not having wine?
No.
Oh, he's only
no.
Addicted
to the bleach now.
You're getting into bleach now, are you?
Yeah.
Okay, it's good for you. Well, at least your clothes and your teeth are looking nice and bright. Yeah. Drinking bleach, stop that much. So who else is here? Alison Gunn McGlynn. That's a great name, isn't it? Alison Gunn McGlynn.
Sounds like somebody out of Braveheart.
Well, what do you mean out of Braveheart? Oh, that's right, yes. You're quite a foreigner in these parts, aren't you? You're from the England, where the English people is.
Stop that.
I'm stopping it. Right, we're going to have Alison Gunn McGlynn,
Right, I'll pin it.
if you wouldn't mind.
Oh, she keeps moving.
Yeah, she moves quickly.
Yeah, pin it, right.
Alison Gunn McGlynn, there we go. Okay, and Agnes is the first name for you. Alison Gunn McGlynn. Let's see what's going on for you. Susan, you've got a name Susan as well. Wonderful news coming up for you, Alison. It's really, really good. There seems to be a very big choice. I'd like to ask you though, either who is abroad or who is it that's intending to go. It looks as though there's choices to be made that either somebody going abroad or they're coming back to you. So prepare yourself for that. Also, that I hope you've got a really good looking dress and hat and all that for this wedding, because it looks a fabulous one. Now, there's going to be a really good change in December, so it's not that far away. So we're talking maybe the last week of November. So what are we talking, 4 or 5 weeks? And in that time, there's going to be a change for you that really brings all your strength back. And happy. Who's Duncan? Strange name to give you, but there you go. And also a very, very strong connection to opportunity. Now, I also think this is something that happened before, and I think what's going to happen again is that it's going to repeat itself, and there's really good opportunities coming. But that's also through choices, and the male in your family or somebody that's really, really close to you has got this choice to make. I just think it's going to be really happy. Lucky you. And I've got to say that you're gathering all your strengths up again, Alison. So well done, you. Isn't that fab? It's a great opportunity coming. I really love it. Although I have to ask you, who had the liver problem? I think somebody passed over with a liver problem. And Anne, I know that you're Anne. No, you're Alison. So who's Anne? So will you come back with those answers for me, please, Alison? I'd be grateful if you wouldn't mind. But oh, wonderful stuff. Congratulations. Sun's going to shine in your life for a wee while. Make hay while the sun shines is fab. Well done.
There's a lot of names there. You got a coach party.
I don't know. This just came through. But I got this real strong liver problem there. Don't know who that was that passed over with that. But it was so. Annette Stewart, how are you? Janie Marie Watson. Frank, I'd seen you before years ago and you were great. Do you have anything, please? You saw me years ago? You sure of that?
What do you have been around for?
Oh, give me peace. You get in there with a knife. Go. Just you hit me, stab me, put me to bed. It's terrible. Cruel.
When was it, Jenny Marie? Was it back in the 50s? Oh no, you're not old enough, Jenny Marie.
Back in
Sorry,
the
I realised I
50s.
was being rude to
Back
you.
in the 50s.
I was trying to be rude to you. And
Oh, really?
I was being rude to Jenny Marie.
So there you go. You're insulting my Facebook family.
Yeah, sorry, Jenny Marie.
Thank you. He's apologised wholeheartedly. He's also trying to get at me, but he's not getting. I'm not going to let him. Okay. Janie Marie Watson. What a great name. You have the magician, so therefore you're at a really big crossroads from yourself. And with that, all kinds of drama. Now, I've got to tell you, 2 things are going on. This crossroads is really good for you. And I think you're going to find that you're getting as much help as you possibly can. And all you have to do is ask for it. Now, they can come in all forms. That could be actually somebody you say, could you give me a hand, please? And you get it. Or it could be information that you get, or advice, or counselling, or whatever that may be. It's brilliant. But not for a male. There will be a male in your life, and I have to say to you, if this person ever dug a hole for himself at any point, he will do it. And he is going to cause himself such a lot of bother. And so I'll have to end it with this one. Sorry to tell you this, Janie, but we're talking police, we're talking all kinds of problems like that. Sorry about that. But and you know, I think's done this before. So Jenny, you'll need to come back and let me know if I'm along the right road here. But I definitely think for yourself, great information and things going well. But this is a male, he's either in your family or he's a close circle of friends. But oh boy, you cannot tell him and he will do his own thing his way. He's got a thing about authority. He's not too keen in it, and doesn't like to be told no. I hope this makes sense. I'm sure you'll come back and tell me if it doesn't. Okay? But thank you very much for coming in anyway. And I apologise yet again for his rudeness. What?
Alison Gunn-McGlynn said, thank you, Frank. Agnes, the name you said straight away,
Yeah.
was her husband's wee gran.
All right.
She passed with a stroke and possibly have had other problems.
All right. Good. So we've got Agnes then for you. But I'd also like you to look for Anne as well, if you wouldn't mind. But that's good. Thank you very much for that feedback. That's kind of it. Dorothy Coates. I'll need to bed in 10 minutes as I'm up for work at 3:30.
3:30?
Oh my,
You're on the milk round, right?
No, it's like David at one point had to go at that time to go and do what he had to do. So we need to do Dorothy Coates. I think that's not very good,
That's
is
a
it?
shocking time to get up for that.
How?
3:30.
I would do it, no bother.
Right, if you were up from the night before.
Well, there is that. But I don't.
Some Bernadette playing.
Just Lisa. Well, you really have. You're cruising tonight. Anyway, poor Dorothy needs to get to her bedroom. I'm shuffling for you, Dorothy. Let's see what comes up for you. Right, Dorothy, I have to tell you two things. First of all, I feel as though I've been carrying real heavy stuff, and I've been carrying it for a long time. Please look at that in your emotional way, because it feels as though they've been real hard going there. The second thing is that I literally feel that there's a problem in my back, and it's to do with the alignment of my spine, and sometimes it affects my lungs. Now, I feel that spirit that you've got, I think that somebody that passed over had some kind of obstruction problem in the lung, and I think that could have led to them passing. But that's, it was like not a diagnosis they expected, if you know what I mean. But you've got somebody with you anyway. So let's see what we've got for you, Dorothy. Finished it. Well, one thing's for sure. You're one determined lady, that's for sure. And tell me something else. Oh dear. Can I ask you, is there a big sort of emotional problem due to the past, maybe 10 years ago? A kind of split, a kind of road change? Something that's been hanging around for too long, seems to be. And also, I'd have to say that there's a major turning point coming up in your family area anyway. And so I'd have to say people that haven't spoken for a long time are now around and are going to be very connected to you. And just remember this much, you're in charge of absolutely everything, and nothing, Dorothy, will stop you going forward. Can I also ask you why I'm drawn to a hospital for you? I don't mean going in it, but you may be visiting, that's what it is, but I'm drawn to it anyway. And I'm drawn to the Queen Elizabeth University, is that what it's called? It used to be called the Southern General. Well, I'm drawn to that. I don't know why it's in my head, but it's there, okay?
Dorothy was saying she thinks it might be a dad with his head in the back and the lung thing.
Oh, your dad. Well, you've got your dad with you then. But listen, what's the family problem? There's been a kind of family either fallout or a big sort of split in the way. I don't know what that was a while ago, but it seems to be now time to sort it out, if that makes sense, Dorothy. I hope so. I hope it does. But you're not on your own, my darling, okay? But I love what you're doing. You yourself have the Wheel of Fortune over you. So there's a wee bit of luck and change coming your way, which is a nice thing, I'll tell you. We smile coming on your face this Christmas rather than the dread, okay? So night-night, my darling, and sleep well, and I hope you get up okay in the morning. We're all thinking about you. You take care. Thanks for coming in, Carl. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Dorothy.
Dorothy, I beg your pardon, Dorothy. Margaret Anderson's in. Hello, Margaret Anderson. How are you? Hazel Thompson, liked and shared. How wonderful.
Heather Goodyear is saying, meant to ask, did you get the message I sent regarding validation for the card reading you gave me? Heather Goodyear.
Heather Goodyear?
Yeah, just sending some validation.
Did you? Oh, thank you very much. That's very kind of you. I don't know if they have they? I need to have a look. I'll need to ask David. Maybe David has it. So thank you again for doing that. I'd like to see that anyway. Dorothy saying thanks, Frank. You're welcome, Dorothy. Jemima McKillop. Jemima McKillop here. Love listening to you both. Thank you so much. Don't listen to him. Don't. Try and ignore him, actually. Cheers.
Well, I say I'm alright for making the coffee.
You know your place. As long as you know your place. Angie Wales, how are you? Anyway, without John's got this all sorted, because like I tell you what happened Sunday night. We came on Sunday night and nothing happened at all. We're thinking, what is it? And I've got to hand it to John. You know, he knows his stuff, and he's going there. Can I just say to Angie Wales, I've just seen Carlisle, and I've just seen Carlisle from a train station. So I'm on the train going through Carlisle. Why, I don't know, but I've just seen it. Anyway, thank you very much for sorting it all out. You're Mr. Wonderful when it comes to anything like this. But do you know what Instagram's about?
No.
Neither do I. But we're on it. So I'd let you know. Anyway, so you remember that?
Alexandra Watson is the first time watching.
Hi there, Alexandra. How are you?
Send a little heart.
That's nice of it. So Angie Wales, listen to go back to you if you wouldn't mind. Are you still here? Is Angie still here?
Yeah.
Right. Well, I don't know why I suddenly saw Carlisle. You know, the train really slows down to go in, and if you look onto the left-hand side from the train, you see what's called Carlisle Castle. The walls are still there and have been taken there. Will you remember that, please? I don't know why I'm there. I don't know what it's about. But it could be a big, long train journey for you. But I just love anybody that's entrepreneurial around you at the moment. And maybe you are, Angie. Now, what I mean by entrepreneurial is got an eye for making money. And that's what's coming up. So there's a good opportunity of finance. There's something else, Angie. You're getting a chance here to prove your worth. That's what I'm looking at. That's it. I'm looking at markets. Do you know outdoor markets, indoor
like
markets? What did you say?
Like a 3-day market.
A
Weekly
3-day
market.
Must be something like that. It's a 3-day market.
I don't know. It's a northern thing.
Well, maybe it is. But that's what I'm looking at. So there's lots here to do with making money. Great opportunity to making money. And if you're in the, it seems, and you're going to be in the right place at the right time. It seems awfully lucky for you. Well done, you. That's great. And also, who had the hearing problem around you? What's going on there in the old ear? Not so good, actually. That needs to be really taken care of. Okay. But as for yourself, especially if you're going to team up with another female, that really looks good. A great opportunity money-wise. Now, that's the second time I've seen that in a couple of weeks, because the last time I saw that was for James Edwards. Remember, James came in, I think it was last Wednesday, actually, and I said there was something similar. It's about getting a business going, it's getting an opportunity there. And also, Ange, before you go, can I ask you if you had the problem in the lymph nodes and the problem under the arm? Would you come back and let John know, please? Because that's important, because I think that there's, you get another information from something else. Okay, and I think the spirits are around you in a big way. But why Carlisle, though? Isn't that weird? That's like saying you're going to Carlisle. It doesn't make sense,
Why would you
does
want
it?
to go to Carlisle?
Well, why not? Don't say that to the people of Carlisle. Maybe they're happy there.
Nothing in Carlisle.
There's a big castle I've just explained. It's a marketplace I'm seeing. So it's like, just remember that. Maybe going to the lakes or something, or on our way to Blackpool. Who are you?
Who are you?
Yeah, who are you? Anyway, the monetary stuff's really good, Ange. So have a go at it, right? Whatever it is that you've an idea over it, hopefully, my darling, good on you.
And if you're from Carlisle, Angie, apologies.
From Carlisle. She's not from Carlisle. Anyway, isn't that funny? Isn't it?
Speaking of ears,
Yeah.
do you know my ear was blocked for 4 weeks?
For 4 weeks,
I've
you were
been
deaf.
deaf in one ear for 4 weeks, and it cleared today.
It cleared today. Is that why you're talking?
Well, I felt a bit disconnected for 4 weeks.
I suppose it would make you feel like that, wouldn't it?
Uh-huh.
Out of it.
Yeah.
They don't syringe ears anymore.
They don't syringes anymore. You have to put drops in. And do you know what he gave me?
What?
Olive oil.
Well, we used to get olive oil years ago if you had this. My dad used to heat it up in a spoon if you had earache and you'd
Uh-huh.
apply it at 1 in the morning as you screamed the place down. But in your case, you just do that naturally.
That's when I've been on the bleach.
You've been on the bleach, but stop the bleach, I'll tell you now. Stick to, what's it called? Pinot Grigio. You like that? Anyway, thanks, Angela. Take care, honey. I'll see you soon. What's Margaret Anderson? She's given me all these loves. Well, I thank you, child. I really do.
Oh, hoppy ear candles are great for that. Jacqueline McGill's saying.
I've had that. I didn't see the difference. Did you? Oh no.
Well, you won't. You'd hear the difference.
No, it's like it goes into your ear and they set it on fire. It's the truth, and it draws, I think, the smoke and the heat or whatever draws the wax into your ear. But I didn't see any difference. So,
anyway, enough of ears. Beth Dixon's looking for advice on the job front.
Beth Dixon.
I'm going to pin her.
Hi there, Beth. How are you? You notice how it's him that's directing the show. I haven't got a hand in this at all. Got me, please help. Get me out of here.
No, I can hear. There's no stopping me.
Really, is that the case?
Mm-hmm.
How's your singing? Okay, here we go, Beth. Let's see what's going on. Jenny Pope saying syringe your ears.
They don't really. They
They
wouldn't
don't
do
do
it.
it. They don't do it anymore. Job front for you. Big choice coming up for Christmas. I think something's been around for a wee while. I would take my chance. And you also, could you tell me why I've got dogs around you? I know that sounds ridiculous, but I've got these dogs. But Beth, I would say that something's been around you, either often not really concentrated on. Well, these changes are coming up now. The lights are going on in the wall there. So it's all about making a big choice for yourself, and I think you're going to do that shortly. When the sun's in Sagittarius, which is just before Christmas, I have a lot of success waiting for you. Well done. I'm going to put this card up for you and show you what it says. Abundance and opportunity. Great. 3 of Cups is over you. Things will come to you all at once. I think a good choice and a good change going forward. Don't rush to anything too quickly. Take your time, because that's what it's been like in the past. So you have to just go for it slowly and succinctly and steadily, and you will find that it all works for you. Well done. By the way, somebody around you is getting a fabulous new house. They're on the move. They're looking for, property or some kind. Really good move for them. Oh, there it is again. It's up there. Who's Michael? Beth, I need to know that name if it connects to you. And also, there's a baby. There's a baby up there. A baby's to be born. And also, somebody's also having problems with the bathroom problem in the bathroom, the plumbing. Okay. Thanks for coming in, Beth. It's kind of you. I can't see a thing now. See, when the lights go off in the wall like that, you can actually feel very stunned. What? What?
Beth, come back and tell us if any of that made sense. Dogs, plumbing, baby. I'm just prompting people to come back.
Who's your crystal ball? One word. One word out of you. Jalen.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you. Tina Campbell, hi there, how are you? Ray Kelly's coming. Hi there, Ray, how are you? Bernadette Gallagher, hello, my darling. Sammy Joe's coming to say hi. Oh, it's not so high, it's low. That's laugh out loud. I'm getting it. I get this whole thing now.
All right, welcome to the 21st century.
Okay, I've been missing for a while, I'll tell you.
Do you still have a phone that have a circular dial?
Don't be rude. No, don't go there.
It used to take 10 minutes to dial a number.
Really?
By the time you got through, you've forgotten why you were calling.
No, that's not true. I'll tell you what, I do remember, and I wonder if you out there do remember too, standing in all kinds of weather, especially in the cold, rain and snow, to stand outside a red box while somebody else was in and make the call, you had to wait till they finished, and then it was your turn. And also in that box, there was always one pane of glass missing, and it was always at the bottom. It was freezing. So please, if you remember these things, would you come back and let me know? No, you see.
Nobody's old enough.
What do you mean nobody's old enough? Cheers, my eyes.
Beth Dixon doesn't know about the baby.
I do. I've just seen it.
Be a nice surprise.
I'd seen it. So there you go. All I got to say to you, Beth, is look out, for here it comes. Just remember there's a baby coming. Let it come. Could be an awful lot worse things in your life than a wee baby. Just remember that.
It's Barbara Boland's birthday tomorrow.
Oh, my darling, happy birthday.
So what star sign does that make Barbara?
Tomorrow, what date is this? The 12th?
Yeah.
She's Virgo. I hope the toothache is better. Can I have a cut? I don't have toothache.
Well, you had a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, yes, there on my tongue. Oh, that's awful, isn't it? Have you ever done that? Oh, vile. Hated that. So, Margaret Anderson, Frank the John Comedy Show. Liz Simpson, remember it well, Frank. I'm old enough. Thank you, Liz. And it was at the top of the hill, wasn't it? Just before the, where were we? Benbury was that way, and what was this one here? Lust Road, corner of Old Lust Road. Yeah. And it was always the bottom glass that was missing. Hello.
I'm reading somebody's message.
Oh, dear. Caitlin, hi there. Arlene Brown, Jean Kelly, Jenny Pope. That guy.
Leslie Elliott's giving you some really good feedback there. It's long, but you were spot on a reading.
Which one?
The other Sunday night, a few weeks ago, he's saying he's having grief with the council. He said she had 5 weeks of problems, but a woman would step in at the start of September and help her.
Yeah.
Lo and behold, a nice lady across the road has clout with the council and can help her.
Oh, wonderful. Great news. Great result. That's good news all round. Wonderful. Bobby Dark's in tonight, John. Alexandra Wilson's in. Claire Gallagher. Any advice on my teenage son? A bit worried. Yes, you're going to have that. He's 28. No, that's not fair. Adolescence and teenage years are real, well, they're very difficult. For anybody, they're difficult. But let's see what's going on for
Claire Gallagher.
Claire Gallagher. Okay. That's a bit odd, isn't it? You see, the whole thing about that is that you know where you are with them, because if you just listen to them, they'll let you know. You'll know that you're the bitch from hell, end of, or can I get some more? Can I get another slice of toast? And that you'll know that you're suddenly mummy again. The pal, no bother, but you'll get the bitch from hell all the time because it's your fault. You did it, and you know you did it. And the whole thing about this one is you've got to work out clear who it is and why they're eating out your fridge. You know, there is that. But let's have a wee look with Claire and see what's going on for her. I hadn't seen it done. It wore the t-shirt. The hermit's over this. Do you know something? Can I ask you a thing about studying for him? I think that if you can connect to keeping feet in the ground and stuff like that, or getting the right encouragement, that would work. Whatever teenage son we're talking about, people at this moment in time either love him to death or hate him. There's no in between with him. He's extreme. What I mean by that is, I don't mean he's extreme in a bad way. What I mean is, he's the type you'd say, oh, I went for a reading with Frank Pill. Reading? Okay, we can do that. I can do that. It was one of them. But I love his talent, and he's got a lot of it. Please know that. And over him is the magician. And so I would say that over the next few months, especially maybe the next full year, till about now, I would say to you that crossroads comes his way, and that this teenage thing that's going on, this rebellion thing, will in fact change and taper. Got a lot to do with, I would say, also with the people that he is connecting with to his company. But you know, don't worry about your laddie. I think you've got a talented boy there. Well done, him, and may go a long way for that. Well done. So listen, commercial break, if you don't mind. And that is, remember that I'm going to be working on after we finish here. And when I do, we're going to, myself and my team are there to answer your questions. So remember, if you have a burning question I haven't managed to get round to, your burning question, text on your mobile phone to text Frank followed by your question to 85358. That's 85358. Remember, if you want a booking of any type, you press the book now, and that gives you a menu at the top of the Facebook thing, and also, of course, frankpilkington.com. If you go in there, I've got a team of psychics there as well. I'll be waiting for you. So there you go. Now listen, I've had a really lovely time. I've still got, I don't know why I've still got this. I've still got Carlisle. It won't go away. So I don't know what that's about. If it's got anything to do with me. I don't think it's got anything to do with me, but it's still hanging around. So if you can still take that, will you please let us know? Please. Anyway, I've had a wonderful time. Thank you very much for coming in. I hope you have a great night. And remember, I say this all the time, be nice to each other. It doesn't take a lot to do. Okay? And if there's somebody that needs that wee helping hand, think about it. And I'll see you 9 o'clock Sunday night. You take care. Have a great time. See you soon. Bye-bye.